My blessed Friday congregants, let us continue in our efforts to elevate our taqwa towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by obeying all His commands and by abstaining from all His prohibitions. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase our taqwa through the worship that we perform throughout Ramadan. Ameen. Beloved brothers and sisters, as servants of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who live by His will and permission, we were created to devote ourselves to worshiping Him. We have been entrusted to be the stewards of the earth. We are also tested by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in order to equip ourselves with righteous deeds in preparation for the hereafter. As such, this journey of life is full of trials. At times, we feel burdened by the weight of the trails which we endure. There are times when we feel lost, unsure of which direction to take. However, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not leave us alone. Through His enduring love for us, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala helps us in various ways, one of which is by providing us with the best guidance in the form of the Noble Quran. Let us reflect on Allah's words in Surah Yunus, verse 57, which means, O mankind, indeed, there has come to you a guidance, Al-Quran, from your Lord, a cure for the diseases in your hearts, and for those who believe, a guidance and a mercy. Brothers and sisters, this verse makes clear to us the excellence of the Quran, its characteristics, and its role. Firstly, the Quran is a book of reminders so that we do not become complacent as we navigate our lives. We must not allow ourselves to be carried away by the lure of heedless pleasure until we forget our actual goal and destination at the end of our lives. Secondly, the Quran is a cure and a remedy for diseases and wounds, specifically the diseases of the heart and the wounds caused by sins that stain our souls. It breathes tranquility into the soul when restlessness and anxiety strike. Thirdly, the Quran is a guide, created by Allah small, as a beacon which illuminates the darkness. A darkness which often causes us to wander around aimlessly, without knowing our direction and purpose. With the guidance of the Quran, we learn what needs to be done, how to make decisions, and which life principles of life we should hold. Fourth, the Quran is a mercy from Allah subhanahu to His servants. When we recite His verses, we do not feel abandoned nor forgotten. Indeed, an attachment to the Quran allows us to feel Allah's love towards us, and that becomes a source of strength in overcoming the challenges in our lives. Imam Bukhari and Imam Muslim narrated that a companion of the Prophet ﷺ once recited Surah Al-Kahf while he was next to his tied-up horse. Then it seemed as though a cloud had formed and approached him, eventually casting a shadow over his head. The next day, the companion recounted his experience to the Prophet ﷺ, who then said to him, Tilka sakina fakina tanazzalat bil Quran, which means, that was al-sakina, or tranquility, which descended due to the Quran. Subhanallah. Observe, my brothers and sisters, those who are attached to the Quran are indeed fortunate. They recite its verses, they preserve its honor, they study its contents, they follow its guidance, and they obey its commands. Eventually, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestows tranquility upon their hearts. With tranquility and peace, we can move forward in life with confidence and courage. The future is filled with hope, not darkness that causes us worry. What has passed can be accepted with gratitude and store.